can't praise a person like a rasha. You see the guy is doing something wrong. But you say to yourself, oh no, I know he's in business with me, and I know if I praise him, I'll get a better deal. You know what I mean? So you have your rasha. He's doing the worst sins. And on Shabbat, he's driving with his car, crazy car. And then the next time you see him in the office, oh, by the way, I saw you, what a crazy car you got there. You saw him on Saturday, a crazy car. You're praising his averot in order to get a better deal. This is Asur, he writes. He says, but to praise tzaddikim, there's a certain type of mitzvah with this. There's a sad mitzvah, he writes. Because when you praise tzaddikim in front of other people, so now other people will learn. It could be other people will learn from that tzaddik. Let's say you already you say a story. Oh, there's a story of this tzaddik, this. And then people learn from that tzaddik. Look what you did, look what you caused. You start to praise the Rasha. You're not allowed to do that. It's Hanufa. You're praising his Averot in order to get a better deal, but that's Asur. But to praise tzaddik, a person should praise tzaddikim. In front of people, I'm talking about. In front of people. Because then what happens? You learn from their ways. Wow, look at this tzaddik, you understand. He helped me out with this, he helped me out. Or even though you see how he prays, which kavanah, this, that. So I'm going to also do kavanah. Somebody once told me there was a rabbi that he never went without having dollars in his pocket. Anybody asking for money, always give $1. Praising tzaddikim. אבל צריך לשקול בפלס שלא תהיה מצווה בעבירה, כגון נאמר שבחו בפניו שיוכל לבוא לידי גאווה ועולה לפני עיוור. וכן אם אומר שבחו בפני שונאיו ונחשב באבק לשון הרע. Now let's say he says, let's say you know a guy. He doesn't like a certain person. Let's say you know Reuven. Take Reuven. He doesn't like Shimon. So now you're in front of your friends, and you know what? Reuven doesn't like Shimon. And then you start praising. Shimon, what a tzaddik, what a this, what a that. So this is avak l'shon hara. That also you're not allowed to do. Why? Because you're going to cause Reuven to speak about Shimon. What do you mean he's tzaddik? You know what he did to me? You know what he did to me? So that you have to be careful. So we're learning 3 praises right now. Praising Rasha Asud. Praising tzaddik, you should. That's what you should do. Third thing is we're learning praising of what? Praising of a person, even though he's tzaddik, could be, or let's say he's a good guy, and you're praising his good deed. But in front of someone that you know doesn't like him, you're going in a problem called avak l'shon hara. Avak l'shon hara, because what is he going to do? He's going to stir up the anger for him to go, speak bad about him. וכן יש לו להיזהר כשמספר משכות שלא יהיה בפני אנשים שיש לחוץ שהפילו בו עין הרע. וכן יש להיזהר שלא יגרום הפסד או שום דבר נזק לחברו שלא רצון יהיה בושתו. תמיד ראוי לעלות בפניו על מעשיו הטובים ולהודיעו גודל מצוותו ומתן שכרו כדי שתכסים במנהג הטוב וכו יוסיף. Sometimes also a person, he said, you should praise the guy himself. Go to the guy and say, you should know, I can't believe what you're doing, it's amazing, I love what you do, in order to give him his zuk to continue. This is also, you're praising him, not in front of people, not in front of this, not in front of that, but in front of himself. You're going to him and you're praising him, by the way, I love what you do. Not to give him ga'ava, not to do that. Just so you know that when you're giving a person hizuk, he's going to go ahead and he's going to go stronger and stronger. Right? Let's say you have a rabbi. He gave a dvar torah, he gave a thing. And he go to him, Chacham, I love you, dvar torah, it was amazing, keep it up, Chacham, and this. Amazing. So that gives the rabbi hizuk. Wow. The next time he's going to go even stronger. Right? You understand what I'm trying to say? It's very good. Let's say you have a guy, you're in shul. The guy comes every single day. Right? He's coming to minyan. And the last month he didn't come at all. This month he's coming every single day. You go to him, wow, you should know. I can't believe you're here every day. It's amazing. Give me zuk. Give me zuk. That, you praise the guy's going to come more and more and more. Let's say you have a girl, right? A girl, not you. You shouldn't pray. You're a guy. Don't praise the girl. Oh, by the way, I like the fact you're wearing tzniut. No, I'm talking about a girl. She has a friend. A girl has a friend, right? A girl has a friend, and she wasn't tzniut. So all of a sudden now she wears tzniut. Go and praise her. Even if you're not tzniut, go to the girl and tell her, by the way, I'm telling you, I can't believe you say, I always want to be tzniut, and I can't believe you jumped the leap and you were able to do it. remember I got a phone call one day, and the girl was calling me, Rabbi, I need Hayzuk. So what Hayzuk with what? Tzniut. I'm not a tzniut. I don't wear tzniut. I want to wear tzniut. So what's the problem? She was scared of this. People are going to talk about that, think about that. I said, what do you mean? And I gave her Hayzuk. I gave her strong Hayzuk. And I gave her barakah. She was worried about certain things. Barakah. Now all of a sudden she was worried. Oh, what about people are going to think about me? What are people going to say about me? Now imagine this girl now, after she starts wearing tzniut, there's two ways. One girl could say, you're too religious, look at you, you got crazy. Or, of course, this is the biggest haram. Or, the other praise is where, what? When the girl goes ahead and says, her friend says, by the way, it's amazing that tzniut. Even if you're not tzniut, you give a praise. Says, I wish I could get to your level of tzniut. Wow, she hears that. She's going to go and continue tzniut. But if you put the person down, you know what? It could lead. You can be avera. Why? Oh, you're putting me down? Forget it, I'm out. I told you the story again, but this is tzniut from girl to girl. The guy sees the girl wearing tzniut. Oh, wow, by the way, I love you, tzniut. No, don't do that. I tell you, another pointer. I know for a fact, I told you this once before, there was a guy learning every Shabbat. Every Shabbat he was learning every Shabbat. This guy's not a learner. Every Shabbat. And he went to someone and he said, wow, I feel so good. I'm learning every Shabbat. For 2 years, he said. This guy gave him a knock in his face. You know what he says? Not a physical speech. He says, you're learning 2 years, but tell me, what do you know? So the guy looks, say, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't go back to the Beit Midrash. Why? Because this guy was the Shem Shamayim. He was thinking, oh, you know what? Let me give him a knock and let him give him Moizuk, you know? It was opposite. You should have said what? You're learning every week, every Shabbat. It's a beautiful thing. It's amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. People are very sensitive. People are very sensitive. People have to know the sensitivity. Even your wives. We're talking about complimenting friends. Compliment your wife. When's the last time you complimented your wife on the things that she did? All right? And even wives complimenting their husbands. You know? A wife. She always wants to know she's looking good. Oh, honey, you look great. When she looks good, you know, oh, honey, looking great, you know. You're looking great. Wow, amazing, this, that. You know, you're smelling good, this, that. Whatever it is. I'm bringing out a point. You know what I'm saying? Or the husband, vice versa. Or the husband, he's getting organized. You know how it is, husbands, they put their shoes there, they put their things there, they put everything there. And then watch out, honey, and the lady's taking off his sock, pulling everything together. Wow, honey, you know, I see you getting organized. Wow, I love it. It's a praise to the husband. The husband feels good. The husband feels good. Or let's say she's cooking well. Let's say she's cooking good. Say, you know, honey, this is good. And even if it doesn't taste good, you know, even if it doesn't taste good, no. Let's say you come home Friday afternoon. I hear you. Friday afternoon. I remember Friday afternoon. I get a call. He says, Rabbi, what should I do? I just bashed my wife. I said, what happened? He came home. True story. He came home to his wife, and his wife just made this new type of chocolate chip cookies, like a chocolate chip, vanilla chip, together with a chocolate fudge brownie type of gas. So he just came home Friday afternoon, and she took everything out of the oven, and she said, honey, perfect, it just came out of the oven, nice and hot. So he tasted it, and he's like, So he learned that you have to give your wife a compliment, you know, something. These are good. She's like, I could read right through you. I can read right through you. You don't even know how to fake it, he tells her. You don't know how to fake it. It's disgusting. I worked. Then she shambles him. Hey, I worked so hard for it. I did this for it. You don't appreciate it. Everyone, the guy's trying to go. So therefore, it's important to know when you're giving the compliment, make sure it comes from the heart.